Hello, thank you for watching this video. I have been coaching sales professional on performance for the past 10 years. And I found out some reasons why some professionals couldn't produce the kind of results they want. And the reason is not due to the lack of sales competency. So what are the reasons? It is due to the lack of mental and emotional strength. And I'm going to share with you 3 deadly limiters that limit the success of this sales professional. The very first deadly limiters is the fear of rejections or judgment. They are so worried about how other people look at them. They are so worried about what if the clients reject them. They have all these, what if they reject me? What if they don't want to buy? What if they ask a question I do not know how to answer? What if they think that I am not good enough? What if? An example of myself. In the past, when I first began to sell, I would take 10 minutes to analyze, to think before I make that first call. I was afraid of rejections and judgments. There were so many stories that formed in my mind that it took me 10 minutes to make one call. Can you imagine that if I have 10 calls to make, how much time would I have wasted? Due to this fear, I would create the second daily limiters. I would be acting busy. People will see me, wow, very busy with the wrong things. I will be attending seminars, workshops, I will be reading, I will be collecting databases, I will be clearing emails, putting the Excel sheet together, all the activities that are not profit generating. And it seems that I am very busy, but I'm not closing deals. I'm not talking to clients. I'm not making calls. I'm not making appointments. But I'm very busy. Now, don't get me wrong. All these activities are important, but the priorities are wrong. 80% of the time should be invested in profit-generating activities, like making phone calls, making appointments, meeting clients, not the other way around, which was what I was doing. And this second daily limiters create the third daily limiters, letting myself off. Well, I have been busy attending seminars over the past 3 days, or I've been busy whole day working on an Excel sheet. I'm tired. I deserve a break. Sounds familiar? So I use those busyness as an excuse for not performing. I lied to myself. I told myself it is okay. I worked hard today on those non-profit generating activities. It is okay if I'm not closing, if I'm not performing. And so I let myself off for not achieving the results that I have intended. So I have been through that. And when I see someone who is going through that, I can identify immediately that they are having those deadly limiters that are stopping them from achieving greatness. So how can you overcome all these limiters? Well, I can only share with you from my perspective, from my experience, because, well, you probably want to find out which style suits you best. Okay? There is no one size fits all. What I can share is from my experience and my journey. This is how I overcome these limiters and achieve great results in sales. First thing that I did is I accepted myself. I accepted that I'm imperfect. I accepted that some will like me, some wouldn't. I accepted that some will buy from me, some wouldn't. So as I call and I make appointments with the number of people, some will turn out successful, some I will close the deal, but some, they will not buy from me no matter what I do. So that's absolutely fine. So I accepted that I would never be able to close 100% of the sale. And I overcome the fear of judgment by accepting this statement. What you think of me is none of my business. And when I started to accept myself, accept my imperfection, when I started not to be too concerned about what others think of me, it's none of my business, my self-esteem gradually climbed up the stairs. I no longer think for 10 minutes before making that call. I know I just picked up the phone, dial the number, make that call. because whoever that's on the other line, whatever they are thinking about me, whatever stories they have in their mind, I can't control. I couldn't control. And that's how I accepted myself and I overcome that fear of judgment. Next, I got my friends to hold me accountable. While I could let myself off, they wouldn't let me off. So I was in that situation of whatever it takes. I just got to make it happen. No more stories, no more excuses, just face the truth, the result. So when I started to cut away all those excuses and the stories, the only thing that I see is the result, is the truth. And that's the only thing I need at that point in time. And I ask, am I happy with the result? Are you happy with your result? Not happy? Get into action. Only action produces result. The rest are stories that you do not need. Gradually, my consistent action becomes a habit. And then that's where I'm in flow, because taking action is no longer a struggle for me. And that's where I see consistent results happening in my life. So if you have some target you want to attain, some dreams and goals you want to achieve, do not let anything stop you. Not your stories or excuses. Just get into action, because action is the only way to shut your stories up. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.